The mall was crowded that Saturday afternoon. Shoppers rushed past with bags in their hands, their minds filled with discounts and errands. In the middle of the polished floor, almost invisible against the shadows, lay a tiny kitten. Its body was curled tightly, unmoving. People walked by without lowering their gaze. Some frowned at the inconvenience, nudging it lightly with the tip of a shoe so it wouldn't be in the way. The kitten didn't resist. To most, it looked like just another piece of unwanted trash in the wrong place. But if anyone had leaned closer, they would have seen the small, trembling breath escaping its fragile chest. The little life was still there, clinging desperately. For almost an hour, the crowd flowed around it like a river, indifferent and cold. The kitten's fur, matted with dust and dirt, gave no sign of the softness it once had. Its eyes were half closed, as if even the effort to look at the world was too heavy. Then, at the edge of the crowd, a child noticed. A girl, no more than 10, tugged her mother's sleeve. "Mom, look. There's a kitty." Her mother sighed, distracted, but the girl broke free and ran to it. She crouched down, and for the first time that day, someone's hands reached toward the tiny body. She touched its paw gently, afraid it was already gone. The kitten's paw twitched. Barely, but enough. The girl gasped. "Mom, it's alive." Her cry drew the attention of others. For a moment, the rush slowed. People stopped, curious. Some even looked guilty. The mother knelt beside her daughter, torn between practicality and the pleading eyes of her child. "We can't just leave it," the girl whispered, tears gathering. Something softened in the woman's face. She gathered the frail kitten into her scarf, lifting it carefully, as though it might shatter in her arms. The kitten gave a faint, rasping mew, so small, yet so full of stubborn life that it silenced the murmurs of the crowd. They carried it out of the mall and straight to the nearest veterinary clinic. The vet shook his head at first, saying it was weak, dehydrated, perhaps too late. But when he felt the tiny heartbeat, he smiled faintly. Not too late yet. That night, the kitten lay in a warm blanket, a bowl of milk nearby. Its breathing steadied, eyes slowly opening to the gentle light of a home it had never known. The girl sat beside it, refusing to move, whispering promises to keep it safe. The next morning, when the kitten managed to lift its head and let out the softest purr, the sound was barely audible, but to the girl, it was the most beautiful sound she had ever heard. The mall had been filled with hundreds of strangers who didn't see it. But one pair of small eyes did. And that made all the difference.